I'm curious, what do you think of the new House Varun?
Well, if you want my opinion, Inasco was a fine ruler, but too obsessed with the past. The changes being proposed will help us transition to a new era. Why? What do you think?
They are welcome to try these changes, but I believe the Great Serpent has a different plan.
With House Dul'kehf leading us, our economy should recover rapidly. Rumors have taken wind. Have you heard them? Yes, as far as I know. There is talk of House Dul'kehf extending the work week even further. This on top of the extended hours. Personally, I do not like these changes, but what choice do we have? All must serve.
What are your thoughts on the new speaker?
I've heard Hasmek is a taskmaster, but I give no credence to idle rumor.
I was skeptical at first, but business has improved since House Dul'kehf's rise.
That is encouraging to hear. Let's hope the Great Serpent continues to favor them.
Do you think House Dul'kehf will boost trade?
They are masters of commerce and finance, but they are not infallible. We shall see.
Do you think House Dul'kehf will be good rulers?
They will ensure everything happens on time. If nothing else, they are reliable.
Does something trouble you?
It's these long hours. I worry we are far too focused on the work of repairing the city and not the faith that guides it.
Well said. Let us not forget that without the Great Serpent, our labor will not bear fruit.
The new speaker wasted no time, it seems. How do you feel about the changes?
Greetings.
Well, the long hours may be tough, but Dazra will be brought to its former glory. Why? What do you think?
Serpent's breath. I don't like any of these changes. To me, the power has gone to their heads.
Do you know what the new house has planned for our troubles?
I've heard House Dul'kehf has made it a priority. Speaker Hasmek has stated the importance of this location as a trade hub. But that also won't be happening anytime soon. Buildings take time to construct.
Guess I better start making myself useful.
Now that House Veth'aal is in charge, nothing can stop us. Much has changed of late. A new visitor, a new speaker, and a new House Varun.
I know it is a source of debate, but I am no fan of heretics. If we must sacrifice some freedom to rid us of their plague, so be it. Why? What do you think?
Personally, I do not like these changes, but what choice do we have? All must serve. I have not been to the Way Shrines in ages. It will be good to make the journey again.
Yes! I am glad House Veth'aal is making it compulsory.
Do you think House Veth'aal will be fair rulers?
Their methods are tough. But as I told my child the day he slew his growth, it will harden us for a life that requires it.
Rumors have taken wind. Have you heard them?
I know not of what you speak.
They say House Veth'aal will be instituting a curfew. There will be bells at twilight and patrols to enforce it.
Nah, I am happy with these changes. I think it will benefit the city.
What is this talk of forced pilgrimages? I am as devout as the next person, but is this really the time for that?
Rebuilding this city is as much in the Great Serpent's will as it is our own hard work. Prayer is important.
Do you know what the new house has planned for our troubles?
Do not assume anything will change, and begging does not become you. But I have heard that House Veth'aal has concerns this area is a security risk. So maybe you will be moved away from the starport. But to where? Only the Serpent knows. Move. No loitering.
The Great Serpent must want us to curtail our isolation, since he made House Kadik take charge. Given the rumors about House Kadik, they are an interesting choice to rule Dazra.
I am not familiar with such rumors. Speak plain or continue to serve.
Do you think House Kadik will end their policy of isolation?
Yes, and I welcome the change. It is time. I am hoping House Kadik relaxes the annual tithe. It will boost the economy overall.
I am no economist, but do they not need those funds to repair the city? I am not so sure easing tithes is the right move.
I've petitioned to have my cousin released. I think House Kadik will be sympathetic to those falsely accused of zealotry.
I am elated that you will finally know justice. The Great Serpent continues to work wonders.
What are your thoughts on the new speaker?
Rasma is a strong leader, but I had hoped for a more conflict-forward voice for our speaker.
Do you know what the new house has planned for our troubles?
I've heard House Kadik is opening up recruitment for jobs outside of Dazra. In other words, if you want a way out of this place, you must find a way to serve the Great Serpent. Behave yourself. There's already enough trouble in Dazra to go around.